Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of CTL. We got a really good one for you tonight as tensions are heating between the brand wars, and it's only going to get worse. And we have the GM here, and he is going to give a promo, and I don't know what's going to happen because we still do not know who is involved in this, who is the one behind the scenes, and Styles is trying to get to the bottom of it. Of course, Ozzy is as well on WTF, their GM. He's trying to figure out what's going on, and who knows what's going to happen next. But things are definitely getting worse. Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon Styles. I am the GM of CTL, and I am fed up with this brand war. This is between Pixar Party and CTL. It has nothing to do with anybody else. I want to make that clear. The reason why I arrived on WTF was to end the Pixar Party once and for all, and unfortunately, we could not do it. Now, they're going to be here at the main event, and my CTL champion and two other roster members will defeat them tonight. And if anybody else wants to come on down and receive a beating from WTF, please come on down, because I have enough on the roster tonight to take anybody on. And someone decided to interrupt the GM. Oh, this may be a big mistake. Oh my goodness. Now he's going to get involved. Billy Stone is here, the CEO of Shovelstone Incorporated. Oh my goodness. He's not supposed to be here, but he's here anyway. You call yourself a general manager? Well, Styles, I'm the CEO of Shovelstone Incorporated. That's right. And, by the way, I'm opening up a shovel store outside of this arena tonight. And all shovels will be 50% off for anyone in the crowd that's interested. I am forming an alliance with the Pixar Party. They've been helping me sell shovels. And tonight, I'm going to whoop 3 CTL roster members up. Me and district managers Braun Breaker, the Troublemaker, and Shanky. That's right, those two are my best salesmen. They're my best managers. And we're going to whoop CTL tonight. And then at the main event, Pixar Party's gonna give you a second hand of whoopings as well. CTL will burn, and it will be by the doing of Pixar Party and Shovelstone Incorporated. At this point, it only seems to be getting worse, and now Shovelstone has invaded the brand, and we're gonna see the number one contenders for the tag titles and the CTL title go up against Shovelstone. And it's going to be crazy. We know the Pixar Party is going to arrive later on. And we're also going to have a number one contender for, I believe, the U.S. title. So, big night tonight. And, yeah, the brand war is getting worse by the week. And Shovelstone does not care. They're going to dump some fuel into the fire as well. Why not? Pixar Party already has, and they're joining forces at this point. And the thing that's the saddest about everything is someone is behind all of this. It's not the doing of the Pixar Party or Shovelstone. It's somebody else. Somebody behind the curtains that is pulling everything that is going on right now. We need to find the root of the problem. And this right here is nothing but a distraction. And it went from just being in a wrong ring to now they're coming onto the other brand, which is unacceptable. This is supposed to be only the roster is allowed on this brand. And now it's ultimate cases of trespassing. So things are getting out of control here. And look at Shanky trying to give Marcus a bear hug. And of course Marcus, Luther, and Luke Razorblade working together tonight. They're all #1 contenders. We're also going to decide a #1 contender after this. So we got 3 big matches for you. And Braun Breaker going after Luther. And Shanky just got slammed. Yeah, Shanky, I mean, these are the tag champions of WTF. So this is good practice for the #1 contenders, for sure. But how long is this going to go on? We know Survivor Series is coming up, and most likely we're going to see the best teams go head-to-head there. And look at Marcus spinning Billy Stone around. Oh my goodness, Billy Stone. I think they're both going to get sick. I don't understand this move. I never have. I think they're both going to be really dizzy. And of course, it's 2 out of 3 falls. Yeah, Marcus is dizzy after that. I don't get the point of it. It's basically like a stalemate between, the person that is doing the move and the person that is receiving the move. And a lot of you all conspiracy theorists with your tinfoil hats, I just wanted to address this. I am not involved, okay? This is above my pay grade. My job is to be the greatest commentator of all time. It's not to interfere in the brands. I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds me. So you can all take off your tinfoil hats. I'm tired of not getting the respect that I deserve. And I deserve a lot. I've been here for, almost a decade now. And look here, they're trying to get some pinfalls here. You got Luther and Shanky battling one another. And you got Marcus battling Braun Breaker, the troublemaker. That's what I'm going to call him. And of course, we're going to see the Pixar Party later in action. So, yeah. This is going to be a chaotic night. And I'm sure it's going to carry over. After this episode, all the brands will have 1 left. And then we'll officially be at Survivor Series. And then we'll have 3 more after that, and then Royal Rumble, and then we'll be on the road to WrestleMania. So a lot is coming up. So we're going to just keep on moving along and see what happens from there. Things are definitely getting heated between both brands, though. And they need to, the Mummy, who was on WTF, he needs to figure out who's behind this. Oh man, Luther just really turned his leg the wrong way. You know what? I might hire a private investigator just to try to figure out who's behind all of this. Because something fishy is going around, and I don't want to be in the middle of it when it goes down. And a lot of people, there's all these rumors in the locker room. Don't believe anything they say. Half the people in the locker room, there's a reason why they're in the locker room. Because they're not good enough to be in the ring. So they spread rumors to get attention. They're saying it's all kinds of people. They've listed all these people with suits. You know how many people wear suits? That gives me nothing. That is the only clue that we have is one of the few of them. There's about 5 of them, they said. One of them wears a suit. I mean, where do I go from there? Do you want me to go to Men's Warehouse and start interrogating everyone in there? It's like, really? That's not a good clue. We need more detail, and hopefully we can get some more detail as time goes along. And look at that guy's big head. The interns need to stop filming the back of people's heads. We don't want to see the back of their heads. We want to see the action. You know, the people that are watching at home, they don't pay to see the back of his head. And look at Shanky, strikes Marcus. And a kick out there. And look at Billy, and there you go again. Just wonderful camera work. And Billy Stone going after Marcus here. And look at Luther getting slammed good there. Shanky. You got to watch out for Shanky. Ever since he's joined the, ever since he became a district manager, he's been a lot tougher. He's been a lot tougher. He's been trained well by Billy. And now Billy is forming an alliance with the Pixar Party to take this brand down. And the worst thing about it is they're not the ones involved, but they're just making everything worse. So they might as well be involved, if you ask me. And Marcus going for a pin here. And a kick out there. Shanky with a nice slam. He's trying to get a point. And no luck there. And Luther just accidentally hit the ref, so he's going to start counting slow. Oh, yeah, that's his response. Yeah. So I think it's official. 2 out of 3 matches are an invasion. So I think the brand war is officially started. And look at Marcus again. Spinning around Braun Breaker, the troublemaker. And Luther trying to get a point. And he does. Wow. So he got a point on Shanky. And of course Billy Stone is not liking that. And does a scissors kick in return. Poor Luther. And we're already at 5 stars with this one. And Shanky now gonna try to get a point. And no luck there. And look here. Kick out there by Braun Breaker. And Luke Razorblade at the top. And what a dive. And that is a great combo right off the dive. But not even a 1. It is 1-0 right now. And the number 1 contenders right now are winning. And that would be good. If they can win this, it'll be good. They'll defend their turf. And of course, you have Pixar Party coming later for the main event. And matters couldn't get even any worse than they already are. Of course, Ryan will be leading that team. It's going to be Ryan, William, and Okada working together. So Ryan's going to have to work with some other roster members to try to stop this invasion and put Pixar Party in their place. And of course, also tonight we have a 6-man match, number 1 contender for the U.S. title. And it's going to be over the top rope on that one. That is the only match that does not involve 2 brands clashing. Luther. Wow. What a move. And this has went up the ramp. And that makes it harder for me to see. And Team Marcus wins with a nice pin there. And I believe it was Luke Razorblade that got the final fall. And wow, was that quick. That was a quick matchup. Really good between these two teams. Really good match between these two teams, but CTL defends its turf. And I know the contenders are loving that. It gives them a boost of momentum as well. And now we are about to approach the 6-man battle royal. Over the top rope. We decided not to put the super heavyweights in because I kind of felt like it was unfair. So especially over the top rope scenario. So it went down to a 6-man match. The winner will take on the U.S. champion. And wow, Judd already tried to eliminate Dan. Dan almost got eliminated, but he's still in it. That would have been really bad if he would have successfully eliminated Dan that early. And all these guys could really use a shot at a title. It would be a breath of fresh air for them. So we'll see what they can do. It's all about putting the opponent over the top rope. Look at Crimson, what a knee. Knee shot to Dan. Look at DJ Bob. Wow, he tried to collide with JR there. Oh man, Dan just caught Crimson off guard. And hopefully Team Ryan can, hold his team together tonight because he's facing a stable. And he's got to get some roster members together. I think it's going to happen. This is the rumors around in the locker room. You can't trust, like I said, you can't trust the locker room. They say some really, they really hype stuff up. They're hyping it, for sure. But there's rumors at Survivor Series we could see Game Over versus the Bandit Club, which would be absolutely insane. Which of course, both stables have 3 people at least. So that could happen, especially if tensions get worse. Of course, the locker room is stirring this up as well because they're jealous. They're A bunch of jealous people. And nobody's been eliminated here yet. We got Kyle Danger, got Judd, DJ Bob, JR, Dan, Crimson. A lot of great talent here. A lot of former champions. A couple of them haven't held a title yet. But who knows? They could win big tonight and get a shot at that title. And look at Judd. Poor Dan. We've already had 2 eliminations this quick. And I had kind of figured that, you know, people wouldn't last long in this. Kyle Danger and DJ Bob, the first 2 eliminated in here. And we are down to 4. Look at Judd here. Trying to eliminate Dan. He's been trying to eliminate Dan since the start. Of course, Dan is back on board for his brand. Ever since King Giant has left. And he is back allied with the brand again. He fought for his brand in the last episode of WTF. But they managed to lose on the other brand's turf. It was a good fight, but in the end, I'm telling you, the Pixar Party's tough. And we saw Shovelstone go down tonight. And Dan has eliminated Judd. And we are down to 3. One of these 3 is going to get an opportunity. And we haven't decided how we're going to do Survivor Series. It's probably going to be 2 parts, but each brand will have their own episode, but it will both cross over, like right now. And Crimson eliminates Dan. So it's Crimson versus JR now. And JR has Crimson on the ropes. Can he throw him over? He's got a good angle. Using his feet, but not enough. And Crimson and JR is going to be the winner of this match. What an excellent win for JR. And he is going to get a shot at the U.S. title. So congratulations to him. I bet you these 6 are just thankful they're not in the brand war tonight, because our main event is coming up next. And boy, is it going to be a crazy one for sure. And it is main event time. The Pixar Party and Ryan's team. Of course, Ryan is the champion, if you didn't know. He won big at SummerSlam. But now, he's going to have to bring this team together against these invaders who have taken advantage of this opportunity. They're seizing this opportunity to try to destroy this brand, which they do not like. And, of course, DJ has never liked this brand. He's always wore that CTL will burn shirt, which, by the way, is not sold at any of the places outside of this stadium. It's actually a banned shirt, and he's wearing it anyway. He doesn't care. And look at Sully. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Poor Ryan. Oh, Ryan got out of the way just in time. You talk about getting hit. That is a dive that nobody can take. And it looks like Sully is a little bit confused. Might have landed the wrong way. And, yeah. I don't know. Something happened. And look at, oh man, Sully going after the champion. And of course, we'll see what William and Okada can bring to the table tonight. They're really good. Okada is a former CTL champion. And William, he's I think he just started this year or last year. So, we'll see what they can do. Ryan needs to learn how to work with his roster, especially in the time of brand war. Hopefully we can get a suspect list together. Because we know whatever is going on, it is all behind the scenes. And they basically started the fire, and everybody else is just pouring fuel all over the fire, making the fire worse. And what we need is some diplomacy. Everyone needs to sit down and talk, and it's getting harder to do with Shovelstone and Pixar Party continuing to instigate this fight. And of course, the roster members are angry on both sides. They're pressuring the GMs. And the locker room, like I said, the locker room, nothing but, rumors. Causing more fuel to the fire. The bums of the locker room. Half of them you don't even see. And, oh man, William just got powerbombed. And I mean, CTL's never really seen anything like the Pixar Party before. They've never really had to deal with them until last week. But they are from the other brand, if you're not familiar with the other brand. Sully just got thrown on a brick table. And Okada throwing some combos in there. He's not afraid of the monster. And Okada's had enough. Nothing like destroying company property. That's going to be a fine, by the way. As you can see, the announcers aren't even here. Things are getting... Tensions are heating. Of course, I'm the announcer. We muted them a long time ago. They tried to, talk over me. And nobody's allowed to talk over it. Nobody. And Sully trying to squeeze the life out of Ryan. And look at DJ there with the leg drop. Oh my goodness, Okada just got slammed into the steel steps. Like literally knocking them off. Sully's power is unreal. And DJ with a nice slide kick. Sully's strength is out of this world, and you already have Mr. Incredible. So both of them combined are just an appetite for destruction. That's what makes DJ's team so ferocious, is the power that they have. And Sully going for a pin, and Ryan breaks it up. Oh my goodness, William diving on Incredible. And tried to get a point out of it. It almost did. He almost did. He came very close. Oh my goodness, and Ryan with a nice shot there. I like how Sully just comes around and just swings his arm and just knocks people down. Oh my goodness, and a low blow to Sully. Oh man. And DJ not happy about that. Can't do that to Sully. Okada doesn't care though. And look here. Oh, DJ's going to make him pay. And that could have perhaps went into a pin, but Sully is just so infuriated. And Ryan with the DDT. Last ride by DJ. And now he's going to give Ryan a tombstone. Why not? Just handing out tombstones, and this time he maintains his balance, but Incredible's going for a pin first. Kick out there. And another kick out. Wow. And Okada now trying, and Sully with the kick out. Oh, did Mr. Incredible just use brass knuckles? Oh, that is controversial. It looked like he did. I couldn't tell from here. But it definitely looks very suspicious. He used something to hit Ryan. Ryan is not happy. He's going right after him. And DJ. And look at Ryan throwing in some shots. No points have been scored yet. This has been over 10 minutes of carnage. Definitely deserves the main event. And look at Okada slamming Sully. And Ryan going for the pin. Got a good opportunity and a kick out. So close. And look at DJ going after the champion and almost diving on Okada, but he missed. And this has just been chaotic. Look at Sully. Oh, man. Gonna give Okada a monster hug. And Okada gonna break right out of that. DJ's got a good submission in, but Okada to the rescue breaks it up. Five stars officially. And whether you like the Pixar Party or you don't, you got to give them credit that they know how to put on a show. They produce some really good fights. And no points have been scored yet. It's crazy what is taking place here. And look at DJ slamming Okada. DJ trying to go for a tombstone. Ryan almost ruined it. But Ryan's waiting on him. Ryan is waiting. He's not going to even give him a chance to get that pin. And look at Sully here. And Ryan couldn't get there. He just couldn't get there in time. So Sully's got a point. And Ryan now going for a pin. And Sully right on it. Talk about strength, speed, size. He's got it all. He's got it all. He can even do high-flying moves that you don't want to get hit with. His high-flying moves are a little bit slower, though, but still. And William going to try to get a point for his team. I don't know what the ref's doing. He better not be drinking Jack Daniels again. And look here, Okada with another hit. Oh man, I think Sully is going to have to adopt when this is over with. Okada using his knees to strike Sully in the head. Just a ferocious competitor. And look at William striking Sully. And William going for a pin, and he's got it. So it is 1-1, and can Ryan finish it here? And a kick out. So it is 1-1. The next fall wins. And Okada's going to try it. And Incredible's right on it. And talk about some teamwork. Some teamwork by this team. And that is why they've been so dominant. But can Team Ryan take him down? Can the champion take him down? And look at Mr. Incredible with the strikes. Wow, what a sweep. Wow. Didn't know he had that in him. And Ryan, it's just a matter of time. Someone is eventually going to let their guard down. And that's what it's all about. Either one of these teams can win this thing. And Mr. Incredible, oh, knee to the head on William. And he's got something planned here. Look at this. Ryan breaks up that pin. Can he get to this one in time? Sully grabs him. What a perfect grab by Sully. Oh my goodness. Stops the pin from happening. Stops him from breaking up the pin. What a grab by Sully. That was incredible. No pun intended. And the Pixar Party continues to dominate no matter where they go. And I don't know what's going to happen next. Things are getting out of hand on both brands.